addicted to Brandon Sanderson learning the Stormlight Archives again. I think I said that the other day, but like,
Who wants to give the
I guess he's
recap?
okay at writing.
I can read whatever notes I have. It's not much. We didn't honestly. We had a lot of fighting last session, so last session we continue through the maze that Sazed puts off on his own, or moving on. We're moving on, killing everything we see. Devin sees a magic shield and Sazed finds a mosaic on the ground. We enter a large area filled with water and encounter a large tentacle monster that's lurking in the water. Sazed kills it with a magic arrow. I grab a magic shield from a statue of a knight. I also cure Devin of muck disease and heal Sazed. And that's where we left off. Anybody got anything different?
I remember I bravely did something too. I just want to add that.
You inhaled water and
Almost died.
you got a disease.
But man, I was brave doing it, though.
It was brave, yeah.
He bravely drank that water and it became a nuisance for a little bit. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they didn't want to move from this pond, and we were like, all right, bro.
All right, I think you guys...
Oh, I do have a very specific note for myself for next time. This is super important and definitely not something that Illumin did before, but the next time I kill somebody with the arrow, I have to remember to do a cool blowing off the smoke from the gun thing with the spear. So I just have to make sure to remember that.
Yes. Also, too, I just want to point out to everybody that we have a magical sack with a bunch of animals in it that we haven't like interacted with in like 6 months.
Animals, what?
Wait, who has?
Yeah.
You have that, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I do remember you having the sack. I don't remember it being
It
filled with
wasn't
animals,
mine.
though.
I don't have it. I don't think. Do I have it?
Yeah,
I
because
don't.
you had magical rocks in it, right? And you like threw them to Sazed at one point.
No,
Is that not
no,
the same
he's-
thing?
no.
I know what he's talking about. I don't even know
Yeah.
if I have it. I need to figure out where it's at.
I don't have it. I don't think you guys didn't let me
Somebody-
keep
I don't.
anything at one point. I think
Uh,
you guys hated
well,
me. Just saying.
Yeah.
This is well
yeah,
after
Out
that.
there.
I don't think I have
Well,
that
with
either.
your mace, what was
Bag
it
of
named?
tricks.
Dude,
Bag
that
of
was the
tricks.
dumbest thing. It was
It's when we
The
reset.
collector.
yeah, the mace of the collector or something. And everyone was like, why can't he put stuff down?
Yeah, well, bag of tricks. It was like a pan. What was in there?
You rolled a D100.
6, right?
No, it's
Oh,
a
D100.
D100, and it had
Oh.
random things you could pull from it. I
Okay,
think
yeah,
ours
I
is
just
a
wanted to-
D6. The one I just looked up is a D100, so we're going with the D100.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds
Okay.
cooler.
So yeah.
So we can pull an elephant or a beluga whale.
Yeah, or a mosquito?
A beluga
Maybe
whale?
not
Why
a
beluga
maybe
whale?
not an elephant or a beluga whale, but you can pull a rhinoceros.
Hey, oh,
That'd be
or a hippo. What about a hippo?
They're fierce.
Wow, that'd be terrifying.
Hippo's the most dangerous
Seriously.
animal.
Yeah, we'll save the hippo for Strahd.
Just start whipping out animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could get Natalia to throw them too, because she's
Yeah.
got like 20-something strength. So.
Yeah. But
I
I
know
just
you guys
remember
always
that.
forget.
Is there any other like crazy things that we've just like forgotten that we have?
I mean, I still have Busty, but we haven't had anything to identify
True.
lately.
Honestly, the switch over to this new foundry, I think, like,
We did lose some stuff.
yeah, we lost some stuff that we just don't remember about. Unless we go back and
Our
read over it.
minds. Something's messed with our brain. Our minds. What happens? It's
Yeah.
magic.
Mind flayers? Wait, are there mind flayers here? What's
The
happening?
curse of Strahd.
Oh no. Yeah, I still have Busty to help me out. If we need to identify, I'm trying to look through my stuff. Oh, I have to recharge my arrow.
Yeah, you gotta stab something and give your health back,
Oh,
right?
not something. I have to stab
I'm
myself.
going to.
I mean, I actually have a lot of
Oh.
weapons that I like need to sell or something. I have a vicious spear. I have a maul +1.
I'm gonna wait until we do a long rest before I charge this arrow again. I think. To be
I know that
safe.
everybody's got good weapons. And Natalia, do you have any good weapons?
I have that dagger, vicious dagger.
What does it do?
So hold on, let me go read it.
When you roll a 20 with this magic weapon, the target takes 7 damage extra.
Okay, yeah, I have a vicious spear. It's the same thing.
Okay. That's the only weapon I have, though. I have my skull that I
have
can
a
ride.
maul +1.
Nice.
Oh. I have a tingly feeling on my finger where my ring of regeneration is.
It sounds like an STD.
What is it? Plus
No.
what?
1d6.
Go ahead and roll it.
I already did.
Oh. Oh, I see. D6. Okay. You can right click the 6 and hit apply healing.
Ooh.
Did I rage last session?
What do we even need you for?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I'm doing some stretches after that fight.
Oh shit.
Did I go into a rage in our last fight? I think I did, right?
Yeah, you definitely did.
Okay. So I'm at level 3 exhaustion.
Jeez. All right. So,
Mm-mm.
we still.
So if we, well, yeah.
No, I
We
think
can take a rest at some
you're
point.
only level.
I was at 2 on 827. That's why I asked. Or
I didn't think you went into a rage that last
8
one. I could be wrong.
813 I raged, and then I don't know. Yeah, so that's what I was asking.
'Cause
So I'm
you've been
either at
keeping
2 or
track of
3.
it.
Yeah.
Well, it says you're out of. You've got 2 out of 3 rages.
Okay. It goes up to level 6 though, which is why.
No. I'm saying
the
like you've
exhaustion thing.
used 1 of your 3 rages, like in your inventory.
Okay. Wait, so can I? How do I ever hit level 6 exhaustion then?
You need to be like. I think short rests recharges.
Give me back rage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So basically, if you just rage, short rest, or rage, short rest, rage, and then you're
Okay.
dead.
All right, I'll go back to 2 out of 6 then for exhaustion.
All right, where y'all want to go?
Are
I
we
think we
continue to
should rest
explore?
first. I mean,
Do
what
we
time
want
is it?
to hold on? How does everyone feel right now with their limbs and or head being okay or body? Like everybody feel pretty good, or everybody kind of tired or like hurt, banged up
My
a little
glass is slightly more than half full.
bit? Okay. Anyone
Yeah.
else's glass in any precarious situation?
Pretty feeling good, you know.
I'm not one to complain, but I'm I'm a decent chunk above halfway to feeling the best I could
Oh,
be.
so we're already doing great then. Wait, didn't
Okay, never
someone have
mind.
necrotic damage or something? Wasn't that Devin?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
can
I
only
thought that
go.
was
He
Devin.
can only go up to 36.
Okay,
Mhm.
and had that a long rest gets rid of that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just hop on Sazed's back and take a long rest while they're walking around?
All right,
Oh,
well,
actually, can we find a potion at some point that I guess maybe actually we should look for that. A potion you can drink that lets you
Long rest.
feel the effects of a long rest.
Yeah.
Now that I know that's a thing in
Mhm.
this. Whatever make it to Baldur's. I mean, the next major town. Find a potion shop.
see Baldur's Gate like in the is it like in the oh never mind. I don't know anything about it. I'm not gonna say.
Hmm.
Well, then let's explore.
Yeah, should we
Alright.
continue to explore this maze? You guys think there's any more looty patootie over here, or do you
I
think
think we
we're-
got everything. I think we should go back in.
We didn't go the full left, right? Well, sorry, I said left and
No.
right at the same time. We never made it all the way to the left.
No, we did not. But that, I mean, we could just encounter more of those tentacle monsters. I don't know if I mean not tentacle, the plant things, right?
They're pretty easy to kill, though.
They are. I mean, Natalia, you just want to run ahead, maybe being invisible or something?
Oh, that
Or should we just
costs a
let you
spell
go?
slot, so I'll just go.
Should we let you just go with your fire bolt?
Yeah, I'll just go. All right.
Careful of
There
worms.
was a worm that I just saw, but
We lost her, guys. Hello,
Oh.
Sazed, Devin.
Help!
Help.
Wait,
We
I
don't
was
know where
trying to
we
see if
It's
this
a
are.
maze.
something.
where did you guys even go?
I'm
Oh
lost.
no. Hello.
Is there
Hello?
anybody out there?
Is it me
Oh,
you're
I
looking
think I
for?
see you. No, hold, turn around. Go back.
Find it. Where's Adele? Come on.
I thought we were going all the way down to the bottom.
Oh, no, I went to the
coming.
left.
the
I'm
bottom.
coming to where you are.
Maybe I
Sazed-
just misunderstood
Sazed,
you
we're
guys.
bringing up the rear.
Yeah. Cool.
We're the rear guard here.
I'm gonna use my sniffy senses to
Look at
see if
the-
I smell
We're
anything.
guarding your
Alright.
rears.
What the fuck? Why don't let me do it? There we go.
Nice. You don't smell anything really. Just kind of like all the plant life and the rotting of like all the sewage and the water, but you don't smell any
Any death?
death
Do I
or
detect any
people
death?
or anything like that.
Okay, guys. Well, it smells like dirt. Let's go.
Dick.
What's this?
I don't think there's anything over here.
What, this right here?
Yeah.
It's a building that has fallen down. It's kind of like an old storage building behind the water where they kept all like the cleaning supplies and stuff.
Okay. All right. Well,
Okay. Yeah, I think we
We should go back in.
go back and where the house.
Yeah, and
Okay.
explore.
Can we?
Yeah, was there an upstairs? Do you remember? Anybody
I thought there
have
was a
to,
lot
like-
more to explore.
I remember there was a basement that was just full of water. Or a cellar,
Yeah,
I
but-
guess it was.
Yeah, I thought there was more up on higher
Yeah,
levels.
we can go up. Yeah, we can
I'll
go
meet you
upstairs.
guys at the stairs.
Can you
Alright.
just teleport us there so we don't have to, like, actually?
You bum.
That would
I mean,
be
come
cheating.
on.
Alright, well, Devon's looks like he's
Fine,
gonna stay
fine,
behind
let me
and
look
All the
explore
rest of us have
Why
made it
can't they
here.
go up?
All of us have made
Hmm.
it here. Devon's just lagging behind.
My freaking thing won't go.
He's
Oh,
flying.
Bryce, what are you doing?
He's flying.
Hey, there he is.
Alright,
I forgot you have to go around like this.
The steps.
I mean, there's stairs.
Dude, what is with this thing?
I know, mine's in the same thing as you guys can probably see.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, this is why I was like,
We're just like
Straight
overloading
holding
this
it
whole
down.
system with inputs.
It's like, stop it.
4 people are just jamming left, right, and up over and over again. The thing's like, wait, what's happening?
You
Oh.
come up to the building and you notice that the second floor is gone. Like it's already fallen through. Everything's ground level.
Oh,
Hmm.
maybe. I thought there was more, though, that we needed to explore.
why were we here again?
Just to explore.
Oh, okay.
You
yeah,
see anything
because
over there, Sazed?
Because you had the good idea
No.
to go and do something that was related to the words that the what was her name? Marina said to us from the crypt. Is that her name? Marina? Mariah? You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
Remember,
Yeah,
latest
no.
you were like, we should go do this, and then Bryce was like, yeah, I haven't loaded that yet.
I do remember that, but I
The
don't remember
water
what it
fae.
was. Water Fae, that's right.
Yeah, it was something about going to the east or something, I think. I'm writing notes, hold on.
Bum, bum. Yeah, y'all were gonna do consecrate the blue gem for the
Which I
water
think
fae.
once we do the blue gem, is that 3 out of 3 for us?
Yeah, it's the
Or-
last one we need.
Okay.
No, y'all need the
No, we need the red
Oh.
one.
Y'all need
Oh,
We had this
yeah.
conversation last time.
I don't know why I keep thinking we already have the red one.
No, it's blue and green that we have, because we got blue first, and then we
Yeah.
got green from the druids,
Mm-hmm.
from what I remember.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
I think we need to go back to that Church of Berez and kind of like reconvene and decide what we're going to do, because we have a lot of different quests we can do, I think, right now. Remember, because we had initially talked about flying over everything back to Krezk, which apparently is a bad idea.
We'll probably get shot out of the sky.
Yeah, and then there was this.
I
we
can
had to
only-
do,
I can only make 2 people invisible, so.
and then Landis had the idea to go do something with the
Technically,
water
I'm
fae.
I'm becoming translucent, so I'm easy to make invisible. Thank you very much.
You're also gross.
Does anybody
Oh,
else?
that's That was just rude.
Does anybody else have any invisibility spells?
Are we supposed to see these Laszlo's thing on the left?
No, I don't.
Oh, I don't know why I like let y'all see that stuff, but no, don't worry about it.
Okay. Sorry, what'd you say, Natalia?
I said,
Somebody-
does anybody else have any invisibility spells? But Devin said no.
No, yeah.
I
don't
actually have
any spells at all.
negative bonuses for stealth, so I'm actually worse.
Oh.
Yeah,
AKA he's a big clunky dummy.
casually. That's exactly right.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, did we
I don't
ever?
know
Did we
why.
do the? Did we complete the blade in Argynvost?
No, so that was part of the quest that we were trying to do. So we have the hilt, if I'm not mistaken, and we need to help all of the revenants. And remember, that's where we had to go back to Krezk. We have to consecrate or like bury the other set of bones back in Krezk, and then there may have been one more. I think it was gather the books for the other revenant, and then after that we would have done all of them. But we may be able to get away with only doing 4 or 5 of them out of like the 6. I think there is. And then we have to somehow convince the leader of the revenants to actually want to leave because he wants to stay in Torment Strahd. So it's going to be like
Okay,
a
so if
long
we go
thing to do
finish
that.
if we go finish doing I think if we hold on, I'm trying to look at my notes.
Didn't we establish that the red gem was pretty easy to get? Is that the one that we can get? It's just a far travel, right?
I think so. I think it's way north of Krezk, right? Or am I wrong about
Yeah.
that?
Because I feel like we should focus on getting one of the gems just because we've had that kind
Yeah.
of pending for a bit.
I'm down.
But we probably should long rest so that Devin can get rid of his necrotic damage.
Where are you guys? I'm at the front of the house.
Polly and
I'll
I
meet
are
you at the
outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to meet me at the front?
I don't know where the front is, honestly.
It's north.
That's
Well, I'm just saying the 3 of us are together.
And he's like, "Where are you guys?" And we're like, "Where are you?"
You're the one who's
been
lost.
waiting up here at the front. I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm not lost. I'm staring at the front door.
You're the one who's lost right now.
I
Actually,
think
The
we're
rest of
doing
us
too
are
many
together.
inputs.
I think I'm seeing something over here to the east. Let's see what this is. Actually, just kidding. Is that? Never mind. Oh, I see you guys.
It's me.
Oh, there's
Ah.
the loser.
Hey, words hurt.
I think it's someone who do side, like goes like diagonal inputs. It messes
Yeah,
it up
it messes it up. Yeah.
because we're all doing like
Somebody's
double
moving me.
inputs.
Yeah, I was gonna say somebody's moving me all around. Thanks.
It's
I
not
think
me.
If we're gonna
Nobody
go
can move you in this one.
Oh, yeah, actually, you're right. You can't. It's just the inputs are delayed. Because mine's been doing the same thing where I hit it and nothing happens. Then all of a sudden, like 2 seconds later, my guy just like, starts sliding around.
All right, so
It
let's
is
find a place to
literally
long
diagonal
rest.
stuff.
We can go back to
we
the,
should-
the broken
we
down
sh-
church, right?
We should go to Argynvost, right? And if we're gonna go, we can go there and then do a rest, and then we can get the sword because I think we need the sword, right, to move
Well,
forward.
there's
and-
also but there's also no guarantee because remember we've only done like 3 or 4 out of the 5 or 6 quests for those revenants, so we might not have enough backing to make them want to like leave and give us the blade. Because we were trying to do all of them to make them want to give us the blade. I'll have to hold on. Let me get my other notes out because I
I'll
know
just-
it's older.
I'll cast suggestion on them and be like, "Hey, you should do this for us."
That honestly sounds like a great idea
Right? That could work.
because it's way far back in my notes here.
Get all
Yeah,
bardic
so,
on them.
So you have Sister Mercia remains to the Abbey in Krezk, which we have not done. You have Sir Pius retrieve icon of Ravenloft, which we have. We have Sir Fortis bring Spider Queen's head back, which is the first one that we did. Sir Amaric, which is the Church in Beres to save Marina's soul, which is the one we just did. And then Sir Sonnet, 6 books, and then for some reason I have Lady Lugnana as well, but with only an arrow and no like explanation. So I don't know if that's one of them. Honestly, I don't know why I have that written down. So it
I think
sounds
we
like
had-
we've
we had done
one,
a-
2,
we-
3.
Y'all have
We
done.
might have.
We've done
yeah.
3 out of the 5. It looks like.
You've done the retrieve the idol of Ravenloft as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we did Ravenloft's icon, we did Spider Queen's head, and we did the Church in Beres to save Marina's soul, which is the last one that we did. We still have to find 6 books, which we all agreed that was going to be way too hard because we have no idea where they are, all across Barovia. Like, I mean, that shit's could be
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah.
And then the last one is Sister Mercia remains to the Abbey, but we already have Sir Godfrey He'll stay and help us if we free the revenants, but not all the revenants want peace, so we got to be careful. And this is all just from my notes. Hold on. Yeah, because the way to the Berez or the Church of Berez was why we went to the swamp, and that's what like took us basically months because this
The swamp. Yeah.
this happened. This literally we've been doing in the swamp since February.
Yeah. I told y'all this is gonna be the longest part.
Yeah.
Swamp.
So we got a
Wow.
lot of stuff going on here. So yeah, I mean, do you guys think that we have enough pull in the Revenants like area, sort of the Agrabah Castle to like
We have
convince
the
them to
majority,
wanna-
right? Technically, like, well, yeah, I
3 out of
mean,
5? But you got to remember
yeah.
the leader doesn't want to, so it's basically 3 versus 3 with us trying to convince. But I mean, maybe, you know, we can always try. And
Oh,
then, you
also,
know,
because we do have a silver tongue bard, so we could also probably go because one of the things that we haven't done is just something that's I mean, not of course I'm not diminishing what he's asking for, but technically it's something pretty simple. All he wants is like some bones buried. So I bet you that that Mr. Silvertongue over here, right, Tom Merrill, let's
Want me to
channel.
lie,
I
don't
was gonna
you?
say we definitely buried those
No,
bones.
no, we're not lying. We are
I don't know if I'm comfortable with this.
we're asking for him to pretend that maybe we've already done something and we might not have technically done it yet, and we could just do it in the future so we're not actual liars. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't he
So,
know though?
no,
I was gonna say, yeah,
that's
because
why
we-
you're
okay,
our
so
silver tongue. You're our
we also
bard.
have
No,
the
but isn't there
remains.
some
We
kind of
still have the
magical connection?
remains.
No.
We also have them physically on us, so like we
We
need
can
to
also
we need
not
to put
physically have them
somewhere.
on
Yeah,
us. Yeah,
we
we
need
can
to
do
bury
that.
them somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if we bury them somewhere and it comes back to haunt us and we have a ghost following us?
No, just like outside the, we're about to walk into the town, then maybe we put a pack
Yo,
down and
Devin.
we maybe put the bones in a pack and we put the pack outside for just a little bit while we go tell them that all this stuff is all, havy gravy, everything's good to go, let's move on. Everything's gonna be
It
fine.
sounds
He's
to
our
me like
bard,
Sazed
dude.
wants to bury these bones somewhere else.
Wait,
Sazed,
where
that's
we-
your
we-
decision.
Why
I mean,
can't we bury him where
I'm
it's
just-
supposed to be buried?
Like, it's all the
Uh,
way back in Kresik. It's like a hours and days long trip or something, right?
Yeah. I think it's one of those things where we can
definitely do
do it, but we can just tell them it's done now and then kind of, we'll just do it later type deal. Instead of having to deal with having to do the travel.
Do you want to take responsibility for that, sir?
I have died twice. I am turning into a revenant. I will do whatever you would like me to do, sir. I eat bugs to get
He's
health
one
back.
of them, though.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe he's on the remnant side.
Yeah,
doesn't
also-
want
yeah,
it.
He's
we
on the
could-
Revenant side this whole time.
we could also just be like, yo, I mean, we're gonna do it, but like, our
Cut
word
us some slack, bro.
as Pop Smoke would say, our word is bond. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We might
Um,
be if we go back and we talk to him. I wonder if we can just convince him to.
Yeah,
I'll
I
let
mean,
it
I'd be
slide for
down to
right
at
now.
least initiate the conversation because, like, the worst he's gonna say is no, we're not helping, and then we're like, all right,
Yeah, then we just have to go bury it pretty
then we
much.
just gotta go bury it, you know?
But I
whatever.
want to see. I've seen what bards can do now after all my Baldur's Gate
eyes have
time.
been
I want to see the bard work his magic.
I
just
stand up a little
convince him.
straighter.
I want to see it
Okay.
because I've seen some crazy stuff happen now with bards, and also you guys sent that Twitter video. So it's
Yeah,
really
that
on
was
you if you
the
think about
best
it.
Twitter video.
I want to see some 20s. I want to see some deception checks. I want to see something. I want to see something pop off here. I'm just a dumb barbarian who's a revenant.
Amen.
Amen.
I go into a rage.
Oh goodness.
Oh, I want to say everyone still has their inspiration except for Goron.
Oh, the
yeah,
tie
wait,
inspiration.
did somebody? I used something to like try to pull the shield off.
Yeah,
Right?
it was your inspiration, Ty's inspiration.
Mm.
But everyone else still has it.
We all got inspiration for something? Or did I give inspiration?
Yeah, from Ty, remember?
Yeah, Ty,
Oh, that's right. I do remember that. Okay, let me,
he smashed the keyboard enough to give us inspiration.
is there something I can, like,
I'm
put on?
I'm putting it on your D&D. It's beside your health. D&D Beyond.
Oh. I haven't used that in forever.
Hold on. I might be able to do it on Foundry. Just tell me where you want to go.
Oh, it's right here. I see it. Inspiration. Check.
So how far away is?
Where's it at?
Because
Under your death saves and exhaustion, under your attributes page.
we're in. What are we in? Also, Hannah, can I turn
Look on the
AC
right
down?
and you'll see a checkbox.
Yeah, I'm hot up here. You're good.
Okay. It's like
Oh,
super
I see
hot
it.
down here.
Yep.
Fucking sweating, bro.
What do you have it set to?
Optimally, I'm
74
sweating.
right now.
Sheesh.
Ooh, 74 is tough.
So what's
Yeah, I thought it
the
was way lower.
what's the play?
So we don't need to go back to the Church of Berez, correct? I'm asking the party here.
I don't think
I'm
so,
good.
right?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think we need to go back to that. We can. How far away is Arkenvoss, Bryce? It shouldn't be too far, right?
It's
Or
not.
is it
It's the closest thing you'll have, but you'll have to make it through
the whole swamp, right?
the whole swamp. But we'll do like a.
I mean, we're swamp
Or
folks,
it-
right?
we could
it'll be a-
also.
We're,
Well, so
we're
we could also
crushing
just
it.
fly.
Just do some rolls.
That is true.
Like that's what Baba Lazaga did, and if anybody looks up from the bottom, they would only see a flying skull and imagine it was her.
That is
so
true.
I think we just could do
That is true.
Okay.
big
I'm
brain
down.
it, you know.
Maybe we'll fly so high up that we look like a little speck in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
We
just
could
saying,
just,
if y'all just want to willingly impersonate Baba Lazaga and fly
That's
through
what
the
I- yeah,
swamp,
that
that
was
is
my
fine.
plan,
That is
yeah.
on you. That is good.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
Nah.
it. I'm
Start
here for
throwing
it.
fireballs from on top of it too.
I'm here for it.
Just fly over the
Those
Bullywog
bully-
village.
I was gonna say the bullywog,
Oh,
whatever.
that's
They
her.
killed our buddy.
She's back.
As we plan this out, I eat a bug from my face. So I get 1 health back. Thank you.
I shudder.
I nervously start eating bugs off of my head,
Okay, well we need to move quick. Sazed's being weird again.
panicking.
All
He's
right,
panicking.
y'all
He's
want to do fly to Argonauts?
Yes, Natalia, could you summon your skull, please?
Or at least.
So
a couple.
I reach into my pocket and I flip it up in the air like a coin, and it explodes into a rideable skull.
Mm.
And then I flip my shades on.
I'm
Very
picturing
Magic
like
Coffin.
Dragon
That's
Ball
right,
Z
boys.
when they have the little
I have
capsule.
waited centuries
Oh God,
Oh.
that scared the
to be
fuck
laid
out
to
of me.
rest.
Oh, hold on.
Have accomplished.
Dude, I
where
thought she
many
summoned the dragon
have
skull or something. I
failed.
was like, oh my god, what did we fucking do?
That light can prevail over darkness.
Yep, I don't know how to
My
turn it on.
nights have
Abort,
been
abort.
freed of
Yeah,
their
I don't want to be
curse.
on the skull anymore.
Let my beacon
I'll walk. It's
shine
fine.
upon Barovia, casting
I don't
a
know
glimmer
why.
of hope that not all is
How about now?
Nope,
Gone?
it's still going.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Still
still on.
It's because she was showboating.
I'm not. I'm
Hey, I just
actively
put
not
my
listening.
shades on, bro. Didn't want any
True.
bugs to fly in my eyes.
Well, you just have to have Sage sit behind you.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I was gonna say don't just like disregard the bugs because I can use them, please. Thank you. I need those.
all right. You guys whip out this skull. Natalia, you enlarge it to the size that you can fit everyone on comfortably, and y'all start zipping through the forest. Y'all flying high or flying
Maybe.
low?
Safely. We're
Safe?
flying high and
No. Oh,
safely.
All right.
Well, she's the captain.
Let's see
Well-
here.
Don't you guys? What would you guys want to do?
Hey, you're telling us. You're the one controlling it.
I guess there's really no bat draw down to flying high except
Somebody's rolling something though, so that's
Game Master got an 18.
interesting that it's at 18 out of 20. So that means we had a really safe flight, right?
Hmm?
Definitely
like
like 10 and above is just in our favor, probably, right?
Hold on, I'm gonna reread through some of my notes before we get into this Argynvost castle real quick, because
I cast Balefire on the town.
Did y'all, is it loaded in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
You guys land safely.
Yay!
We didn't run the trees or anything.
Yeah, I decided not to whip it this time. I learned my lesson. My hair is like really messed up, by the way, from that ride because we were pretty high up,
Same.
so it looks a mess.
I'm gonna rub my my hand over my bald head and go, yeah, same.
Just gonna rub my abs.
I don't want to be the person to go.
hold on.
Yeah.
So Strahd killed. I'm gonna just reread all this. So Strahd killed Argynvost, killed the knights. Vlad's hatred trapped them as revenants. He hates Strahd. Some knights want peace. Knights guard the Sunblade with wards of protection. He's letting us stay in his bedroom.
Also, random question, but because I'm
No questions.
kind of becoming. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Because I'm becoming I'm like half revenant at this point. Do I get, if I like trying to convince other revenants to do something, do I get any type of a bonus when talking to them?
So you're like a revenant, but you're a disgusting monster, so no.
Okay. Well, all right.
You're disgusted by it.
That's fair.
But I do
I
have
accept that.
Lingovich as one of the same knights. Remember Lingovich, the guy with the spoons from like way earlier?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
No weird ass dude.
Oh gosh.
Also,
Weird-ass
we need to finish this campaign before I just decided to devote myself to Ball. Because now that I know who Ball is and all this, because of Baldur's Gate, there's going to be some interesting decisions I might start making if we don't wrap this up.
Well,
Things might start getting violent.
your character in the campaign sense doesn't know who that is, even if you in real life.
I am a monk. I
I
am a monk who devoted myself to religion, so I wouldn't probably know who Ball is.
Oh, you
Next.
learned about that in your studies?
I did. I learned about a lot of things. You know what? Let's do a little bit of a check here.
All
See
right.
how much I know.
Anyways, hold on. The skull of Argynvost, the dragon, must bring back to help the revenants. We can do side quests for people to sway them to help convince Lord Vlad to let us
Damn
return
it.
the skull. We go to see Vlad. He doesn't want to kill Strahd. Wants to see him suffer. Need to get the skull from Strahd. So we got this. We got the skull. What is this? All this just useless now? If we just give him the skull, he gives us the blade, right? We don't even need any of these other side quests.
No.
That's what I'm reading.
So, if you remember that if you bring the skull, it sets all the revenants free. That's why they have not looked for the skull. Because once the skull is put in its rightful place, all the revenants become free.
But they're the ones protecting the Sunblade, right? So
Yes.
wouldn't that release the Sunblade, or is that lock it? Basically.
No, so the Sunblade is warded
'Cause that's
by
what we need.
Sir Vladimir. Sir
Sir Vladimir doesn't want to be set free.
Yeah, and Sir Vladimir does not want to be set free because he wants to torment Strahd for what he did to him. But if you bring back the skull and place it in the altar, all the revenants would go free,
Including Lord Vlad, right?
including Lord Vlad.
So, like I said, we basically just have to place the skull back, and we don't have to do the other quests. And we don't even have to talk to him. We just place it back. They all
But,
get free, and we get the Sunblade, right?
But before we do that though, does setting them free mean that they like they dissipate basically, right?
Yes.
So they would not be able to help us in any capacity when we're fighting Strahd at the end.
Either or,
Mhm.
they're gone. Like if you get their permission to put it back, or if you put it back on your own, they
Oh,
dissipate.
okay. Okay.
And the
So
whole
there,
point is just to put it back then.
yeah, we don't have a way to like work this out so we can like
So yeah, they
we're
won't
doing
give
Lord
us
of the Rings, we're calling the
Sunblade
Ghost Army to come
without-
help us.
I was
kinda
gonna say
thing.
they won't give us the Ghost Blade without us putting the skull back,
Um,
because then that would still effectively trap them, right? We just don't give the skull back. We take the Sunblade without giving the skull back.
I think we should give the skull back. I think
Yeah.
we should set these poor people's souls
Yeah,
free.
if we can't like use them as an army like we're doing some Lord of the Rings stuff, then we might as well just set them free. Just release their souls, I guess.
I
Right?
guess, you know,
If we can't use and
let's just
abuse them, then
have
we might as
mercy on
well.
them, I guess.
Yeah, fine.
I think we should do it because it's the right thing to do.
Okay. Okay, buddy.
And I'm
I agree
not, I'm
because
true
I am
neutral, but I'm
I am
feeling
good.
good today.
I am good.
Hmm.
I agree.
And I'm
Shoot
already
these things
upstairs,
in the
so
tournament.
come on.
Oh wow.
Okay.
I don't remember where this dude is though.
I can't see anything. I didn't.
You're on the other side. I'm gonna come
I
around,
went up. But
coming to you.
Uh
I did not get. I
Hello.
did not go to the second floor.
oh.
You were. I'm right beside Sazin.
I can't see myself.
I can't see
Oh.
myself either.
Uh-oh. I can see the beacon of Argynvost on my my screen, but I can't.
Go to the left.
Am I moving?
No, you're standing still.
Oh.
I think you're on top of we're on.
I don't know why mine can't move. Hold on. Are you guys up?
My whole screen's black. Like I can't see my icon anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
we,
you know
we
why?
did go up, but can't see
Maybe.
anything.
Hold on.
Yeah, I can't.
Also,
see
should
anything.
we question them anymore before we like release them? Like to see if Strahd has a weakness, see if they have any kind of information that we can use, or should we just release them and say fuck it?
Second
hmm,
one.
I'm down for either one.
Yeah, sure.
So what was the plan?
Fuck them. And by that I mean
We
release 'em.
are placing the thing at the altar or whatever.
We're gonna do what Sazin said and fuck them.
Okay. Y'all going up?
I'd like to.
Yeah, I'm loading everything back up.
You do not own a token with vision in the scene. Hey, there I am. Everything's gray though.
Oh,
Yeah, it's dark.
yeah,
There's no
everything's
lights.
gray.
Got no color.
Because there's no lights.
It's because we don't see color. That's
I
very
can't
progressive of you.
see. I don't know why this made me think of Clayton Bigsby. Clayton, show me your face.
I can't see. You want to see my face?
You
Can y'all
wanna
move
see
and stuff?
my face?
You don't think I wrote them books?
Oh yeah, can move.
Yeah, I can see.
As you come up to the third floor,
Did we heal?
You did not.
No, we have not
No.
rested at all.
Yeah, definitely didn't heal for sure, guys. Yep.
You said you were good.
Yep. Don't Game Master, get away from me.
Hey, somebody check this guy.
I wasn't at 32 out of 50. And I'm not at 50 out of 50 right now. Leave me alone. Get away from
He
me.
did eat a bug, or a lot of bugs on
I
the trip.
see your cursor. Get away from me.
He ate a
That's
lot
done.
of bugs.
Yeah, y'all did
Oh,
not
yeah.
long rest.
Actually, can you set me to 33? Because I did eat a bug.
Um,
Yeah, he did
I
eat a
will say
bug.
when you guys come up the stairs, you hear like some arguing in a room to your, if you're facing east to the south, like in the room to the south, you hear arguing and squabbling.
Just,
I'm gonna use my super wolf hearing to see if I can hear what they're talking about.
Okay. Yep, that
Uh.
you just hear some squabbling and some yelling.
Fuck.
Do I smell any death?
I telepathically, because I'm being sneaky. I telepathically say, guys, there is. I think there's some priests arguing. Sir Fortis, Sir Pius, and Sir Godfrey, and then we got 2 Phantom Warriors at least. I got warrior in the name, so be careful.
Hmm.
Don't know what's going on
So
here.
should somebody sneak around? I'm
My
not. I'm
brothers.
not equipped for sneaking. And I'm gonna
Is-
lightly tap on my mail, and it's gonna make a clinking noise to
Ah,
signify I cannot sneak.
Yeah, I'm not very sneaky, so I'm just gonna.
Actually,
stay.
I
I
think
guess
I'm
I'll try.
still- yeah, I'm surprisingly sneaky. I think.
I was gonna say I'm gonna look at Natalia and say, "Do you want to sneak?"
Ooh. Ooh, very sneaky.
All right, Natalia, go for it.
So wait, where did I hear the noise from? This door?
Down here.
South.
Oh, down here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm carefully like tiptoeing around. I see all this like kind of rubble, so I'm very careful to not make any noises.
You are practically invisible.
I'm gonna wait. Is this opening like right
Yes.
here?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna like be right here around the corner to see if I can hear what they're talking about.
All right. I'll let you peek since you rolled a 20. I'll let you peek around the corner. They can't
Oh.
see you. But you listen in and you hear Sir Godfrey and 3 people behind him arguing with Vladimir. You hear Sir Godfrey. He's like, Vladimir, we've had enough of this. It is time to be gone from this land. We've put up with Strahd long enough. We've done our due diligence. And you hear Vladimir, this is my kingdom, my guild. You do what I say. And this is what I say. We must torment Strahd as long as we live, and we are not going anywhere. And Godfrey's, Vladimir, we have done this time and time again. It is time. We are tired. We must leave. We want to be put to rest. These heroes that we spoke with earlier, we put them on quest to see if they could actually be able to stop Strahd. And I believe they can. I believe they're in hold of some of the gems. And I believe they have what it takes to eventually kill Strahd once and for all. Vladimir's like, I will make that decision when the time comes. But as of now, this is what I say. As long as I am here, no one shall put Argynvost back in its place. We shall stay here until Strahd is at my beckoning. Unless something miraculously changes, this is what I say. The sword will stay here, Argynvost's skull will stay away, and we will be here until the end of my days. Do you understand, Godfrey? And you see Godfrey kind of kneel. He's like, once the heroes return, sir, and they have done our quest, we will be back to convince you otherwise. And you kind of see him start to like get up and leave.
Oh, so I'm gonna like back away.
All right.
Why won't it let me move? Okay.
Wait,
And I'm
they're
gonna be
leaving?
like, I'm gonna whisper and I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, guys, Godfrey wants to kill Strahd. Let's go. Wait! Who shut the door on
I
me?
shut the
You
door.
did
I was
it.
running. I was running.
Alright,
Quick, shut the door. Shut the door. Shut the door. I'm in the corner.
quick, act natural.
Play us a tune.
I eat a
bud.
bug.
Sir Godfrey opens the door and he's like, I hope you did not hear what we were talking about, but I'm glad you are here, in my room, of all places. But I am
It's
glad.
the carpet. The carpet is just so nice in here.
I am
Lovely.
glad you are back. Please tell me you have done some of the quests that the knights have given you. I'm sure once you have, they will come to argue at my side.
Yes. We have done
Wait, what were
some
you
of the
talking
quests
about
that he asked about.
that you didn't want us to hear?
Oh,
Oh God.
good question.
It's not that I did not want you to hear. It was the bickering of old knights that
Oh, okay.
people
I
of our
see.
order should not be involved with.
Okay, well, we just came in, so you're good.
Yeah, we saw the carpet through the window in the door and just thought it was so lovely.
Well, anyways, I'm glad you're back. How did the quest go?
It was good.
We did some of them.
Excellent, excellent. How many of the heroes will you be able to convince for our argument?
At least 3.
Yeah, at least 3.
Perfect. Which knights shall we go speak with?
Well, first, before we do that, you need a skull of some sort. I remember hearing when we talked last.
Yes, the skull of Argynvost will be able to set all of our knights free. I will remain behind to fight Strahd until my death.
Ah, gotcha. So where was that skull supposed to be placed, and also where would it have been located?
The
Do you
skull of
know?
Argynvost was in Berez, last of I've seen by a witch of Baba Lysaga. She used it for her amusement to taunt our order. And the shrine where the skull belongs is out back in the cemetery, but it is heavily guarded, as Sir Vladimir does not wish the skull to return.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, we don't know anything about that, of course.
You did not
but
find the skull.
no.
Roll a deception check.
Why am I talking?
No? Question mark. Is how you said that?
Ah,
Ooh.
18. You see, you say no, and he kind of looks down and shake his head, and he's like, I wish you would have found the skull. It would make this much easier.
Don't we not care if he knows that we have the skull?
I'm gonna walk over and like put my hand on his shoulder and say, "Alas, I am sorry." But we do have other knights we can talk to, and I'm gonna give a look at my companions. Like, what do we do?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. If you we're gonna formulate.
What would
a
you
game
do
plan
right now
really
if we
quick.
did have, if we had found it?
Yeah.
Well,
Hypothetically.
I would get with the other knights, the ones that we might be able to form to our side, and advise them that we have what can set them free, and it would give them inspiration to help convince Vladimir to put the skull back to rest and free us
Can
all.
you walk outside for maybe a minute, and then we'll see if we can find the skull just really quickly.
Well, hold on. So before that, do you think Vladimir could be convinced, even with your other knights?
I do.
Or is that a fool's errand?
I do. I believe once we have enough knights, and depending on how many quests you have completed for the knights, I do know they want to be free, and with the Skull of Argynvost, we hold all the power to convince Vladimir of this task.
And you don't think that would start some sort of civil war with him? You think it would actually work?
No. Vladimir, he is the leader of our order, yes. He is stern. He hates Strahd with all his might. That's why we are stuck here, because of his hatred. It runs through our veins, and that is the only reason we are not free now. But he will listen to his knights. He is no fool in that mind.
I'm gonna give a side eye to Natalia and the rest of the party. And just nod my head.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, kind of give it an agreeing nod, like I trust him.
I'm gonna eat a bug.
I'm gonna look at Devin and I'm going to stare at him in a way that might suggest speaking into other people's minds. If that's not too forward.
So it's left eyebrow raise, right, left. That's the code.
That's the cheat
Morse code.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear silence. So I guess we will decide out
Alright,
loud.
what? Yes, I agree.
Devin is distracted by
agree.
song, his
I
own
agree.
song in his own mind.
Oh, let me jump over Natalia real quick.
Ew.
Oh, have we come up with a decision?
Yes.
Okay, so I put my hand in
And then you shake it all about.
and I look around.
Uh-huh. And your decision is?
I look at you strangely.
You know what? You on three
Come on, guys.
we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Then you yell out the
I
decision.
told
Okay,
you guys
ready?
I don't do this.
I put my hand down in disgust.
Well,
I
I
don't
say
care
we go
what we
talk
do
to the
now.
other knights. We talk
Yeah,
to the
you-
other knights
whatever,
before any rash
whatever.
decisions.
Well, I think
Before
if
any rash decisions.
as like a little sidebar, I guess for our group here, if he just says we need to have a majority to be able to convince, we don't have to have everybody in agreement, but so we have 3 out of 5, right? 3 out of
Yeah.
5, we have the skull.
Well,
allegedly.
allegedly.
So
It's my fantasy football team name because I have Deshaun Watson as my quarterback.
allegedly,
Oh,
So it's
God.
allegedly.
allegedly.
That's rough.
Even though I bench him because he sucks.
So we can start the process of trying to do the skull. If we can let him know that we have it, so he can try and guide us with that, or
I
guess
mean,
we
that might convince more people to be on our side too. You know?
Yeah,
I think we
and
should
also-
just tell him. I don't know why we got to do this whole
Yeah.
background.
Well,
Yeah,
then
completely.
say that. You have it,
Sir,
Natalia, over
Yes,
here.
lady.
we do have the skull.
You do, as he like glares
I
over
do.
at
Yes.
Goron.
I'm gonna gasp like I didn't know. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna do this one more time. I'm gonna gasp.
I want to see a deception on this. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
He looks at you and you gasp, and he's like, I understand.
Oh, and then also I'm
I
going to
understand.
look at Natalia real quick, and I'm gonna be like, "How dare you hide that from me?" Yeah, that's
Oh.
as well.
Oof. So you can cast.
Yeah,
the couch,
you just
buddy.
hurt your case. Okay, anyways, I don't know what he's talking about, but we do have the skull. I think he's a little confused because he bumped his head on the way over here. But yeah, we have it and we would like to help you.
You have the skull with you right now.
Yes.
This is
And
great.
I pull it out.
Ah,
That's
lady,
what she said.
quickly. What other quests? We must get the knights in order. What of the other knights? Who have you helped? What can we accomplish?
I can help with that one, sir. We have helped Sir Pius, Sir Fortis, and Sir Emmerich.
Ah, please stay here. Have a seat in these chairs. I will be right back.
I'm assuming all the chairs are decrepit and falling down, so I'm gonna go.
I just
awkwardly
like
stand
fall
behind
through the
one.
chair.
Yeah, I'm just-
Guys, don't sit on it. There's a lot of spider webs. I like pick it off from my shirt. I
I'm
sit
gonna-
down uneasily because there's spiders just crawling around.
Yeah, we're just both sitting on the floor.
Crisscross applesauce. I want to be on the table because I'm short.
Sir Godwin or Godfrey opens the door and brings in the rest of the knights that you say you've helped, and he's like, quickly inside. These heroes once again have accomplished a mighty task. I know that you already have defeated the Spider Queen, but it sounds like they have completed other quests that you have asked of them to help convince Vladimir. And he like looks at them. He's like, they have the skull. And you kind of see the other knights kind of like murmur back and forth and like look at each other. And Sir Pius like steps up. He's like, you do. The skull is here. Yes.
Yes.
Ah. And he goes, please set it on the table.
Pull it out of my pocket and I put it right in the dead center of this dragon thingy because it's cool.
All right. You see the other knights kind of step up and they're like, oh, the skull, it's here. Sir Pius is, he's like, yes, this is the skull of Argynvost. This is what we need. I am assuming that you have completed our task as well.
Yes, sir.
It's great. This is excellent news. Our order will finally be set free. Quickly, we must go talk to Sir Vladimir. This will convince him. Although he is a stingy old man, he will listen to his knights if we all are in agreement. Enough
Do
time.
you think he'll be mad at us?
No, I'm sure he will show anger at first, but he cannot be angry at us. We will convince him. I am sure of it. He goes,
Okay.
he goes, this is excellent news. Please stay here. We will send for you when we are ready. And they all kind of like
Wait,
walk out
we
the
still
door.
have the skull, right?
Yes, the skull's still on the
Okay.
table.
Okay, cool.
I kind of want to follow them, but I don't want to get in trouble.
I was gonna say maybe. I mean, I don't want to be like like overthinking this, but maybe we should just be cautious. They're bringing back Sir Vladimir. Just be ready for anything, maybe.
I'm gonna ready in
You want me to
action.
kill
I'm
him? I'll
just
kill
saying. All right, no rage, no rage.
No
I'm
rage yet.
I'm
No
always
rage.
ready.
I'll punch him right in the
I'm-
face if you want me to.
I'm gonna ask
Alright,
Devin.
alright,
I'm gonna
Sazed.
ask Devin to play an easy song to placate Sazed if he can.
Mm.
Devin, would you play us an easy song?
I eat a bug.
Listen, if anything goes wrong, I'm gonna grab the skull and I'm gonna fucking Misty step out of this bitch.
I'm
gonna hit that window
and-
die.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, what's more important? You
Well,
guys
actually,
are the
yeah,
skull.
If
Oh,
you
true,
want, if you
true,
want,
we
if you
don't even
need to,
matter.
you can signal to me and let me know that you want to do a hot escape, and I will bust the window out and slow fall because I can't take fall damage out the window, and you can misty
See?
step out the window. So just
There
let
we
me
go.
know. You
True.
know
And then
what?
There we
Natalia
go.
can carry me because she's super strong, so that's fine.
Yeah. I'll just position myself over here. So just give me the word. I'll dive out that window.
As you guys are
Said a
discussing
word,
your
word,
plan,
word.
the
The word is a
doors
bird.
open.
Oh, shh.
The word is the bird.
Yeah, that's it.
You
that's
guys
it.
are idiots.
Um, you
Capable
see,
idiot.
you see Sir Godfrey enter. He's kind of got um, a smirk on his face. Sir Vladimir enters. You can tell that he was in a heated argument just prior, but he seems content, calm, surreal. As he enters the room, his eyes immediately go to the skull, and it's a flash of anger for a moment. Um, everyone roll a perception check.
Ooh.
Mm.
Oh, I'm gonna
Okay.
roll it in real life. So mine's +5. 10.
Wait, 10 plus 5 or just 5?
No, I wish it's 5 + 5, so it's 10.
Sazed, you're like, you see him enter, but you're like focused on that window.
Yeah,
You're like ready to
yeah,
make this escape.
makes sense.
You see the flash of anger, but you also, everyone else sees that there's a slight sigh of recognition as he vaguely remembers the skull from years past, and there is a a twinge of pain as this was their leader, and it hurts him to see the skull once again of his basically god of this order. Um, he enters the room and he goes, I have spoken with the rest of the knights. It seems that you have done well. Um, they have convinced me of my ways, and it's hard for me to say, but I believe they are right. Our time in Barovia is done. Our knights, and he kind of looks down, and he's like, my knights want to be free, and I cannot hold them here any longer from my hatred. I have been selfish over these past eons, and I believe it's finally time. He kind of like puts his hands down on the table, and he looks at all of you, and he goes, I do believe that you might be able to stop the demon himself. I have heard word that you have collected some of the gems. No doubt that Strahd knows about them already. Do not let the gems fall into his hands. Use these gems to consecrate them and bring back the Fae. They will aid you in the defeat of Strahd and give you a way to finally kill him once and for all. Something I could never do. We will all go and put back the skull in its rightful place, and me and my knights will finally be free. As a repayment for your deeds, we have guarded something for the last centuries. A blade that could hopefully end Strahd. It is up in the top tower. Once the skull is returned, my wards will dissipate, and the blade will be free. Please, after the ceremony, go to the top of the tower, retrieve the blade, and use it in your fight against Strahd. Our hearts, our souls, and our minds will be with you in that final battle. And he kind of like looks up, and he goes, you have done good, heroes. And we all believe this will be the end. And he kind of turns and walks out.
Mm.
Damn, I'm feeling inspired there. That was a good speech.
You're here.
So Godfrey, he kind of looks up with like a big smile on his face, and he goes, "We have done it. We are finally freed. Please, bring the skull down. We will go to the back to the cemetery, and we will start the ritual. Take your time. We will be waiting."
I'm going to glance at Lewin and start dashing towards the window. Okay.
I'm gonna
Alright,
look
well.
around in confusion.
I guess we're all just gonna head to the place forever, right?
Should we do this before resting or rest and then?
I think we should do this before resting, right? I mean, it doesn't seem like there's
Okay.
gonna be any kind of
Doesn't seem like the time to take a nap.
yeah.
Right-
I
right
think
before-
they said hurry to the.
Seems like a kind of a big moment for them. I don't think we should be rude and
They're
Take a
sitting there
nap.
tapping their feet, like, where the fuck are they?
yeah.
Just snoozing.
Yeah, we're just snoozing. So I'm gonna motion to Natalia to pick up the skull from the table.
I can tell you guys have not played Baldur's Gate. I respect it though. So I'm
Go
ready to
grab
go.
it.
I'm ready to go.
Well, there's a lot of people out here.
They're not there.
Oh,
Well, all right. So we need to go back down to the bottom floor.
Yeah. How did we do? No, it's
I'm
up.
sure that someone will take
Um,
us down in some way. shape, or
Yeah,
form.
I'll take y'all down.
I
Oh
dive through
God!
this
Look at all
hole.
this treasure. Hold on. Perception check.
You mean the candles?
Oh damn it! Hold on. Let me see what I rolled. Yeah. Those are definitely candles. I rolled a 25. Yeah, definitely candles. Oh, it's this way. Down. Duh. D for down.
Two.
Or down for down.
Yeah.
All right. Boom. Wait, how the hell are you guys? Wait, what? So confused.
Am I about to? I'm gonna jump out of a window.
Wait, how do I get back?
wow.
Are we on the second story right now?
Yeah.
I can see down, but I don't know.
I'm just gonna let him struggle for a while.
How do
Okay.
you get there?
Did anyone grab the skull?
I did.
Natalia
I
did.
was gonna say I
Yeah.
looked at Natalia.
As you say telepathically.
Yeah.
I went down, but it didn't do it automatically.
Oh yeah. Also, I was gonna mention. I was reading my detect thoughts thing, and when I was fighting that monster, wasn't it like invisible or like under the water or something? I couldn't tell where it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
My detect thought says you can also use the spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see.
Ooh,
Ah.
interesting.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, because Natalia tried to see it, like see invisibility, but it wasn't invisible.
Yeah.
So it would be cool to be able to detect his thoughts.
Yeah.
Well, go on, everyone.
All right. Everyone's here. Sir Vladimir has just given a speech to his men. More of them are coming down the stairs. Oh wow. Okay. As this, they're all talking. Vladimir looks at you guys and he goes, "Please, the skull, bring it up front."
I nudged Natalia.
Wait, sorry. Can you say that again?
I said I nudged Natalia.
He goes, "Please bring the skull."
And I like bow down and give it to him. And I
Well,
back up.
it's wrong. There you go.
You turn around and give it to this guy, and he's like, no, ma'am, I don't want it."
All like reverently. Like, oh. He's like, oh no.
So you walk up to Sir Vladimir, hand him the skull, and back up. Sir Vladimir turns and unlocks the crypt and opens. Inside, you see candles lighting the room. There is a altar in the middle that goes down instead of up, and there's a place for the skull to be placed. As he turns around and looks at all his knights, they all nod their head in agreement as he slowly steps forward, places the skull down, and get ready for the blast of your ears.
Oh.
If you go to the music and go to global volume controls up at the top left, you can lower the volume.
Is it playlists, ambient,
I
or
lowered all of
interface?
them.
Okay.
Go to global volume controls, like the down.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah, do all of them.
Okay.
As he places the skull down, this begins to
I
play.
have waited centuries to be laid to rest. You have accomplished where many
Ambient.
have failed.
Yeah.
There remains hope that light can prevail over darkness. My knights have been freed of their curse. Let my beacon shine upon Barovia, casting a glimmer of hope that not all is forgotten. The Dark Lord's reign will end. Go in peace. Know you have been blessed by the dragon Argynvost.
As the speech was going, you slowly notice that the knights begin to disappear as their spirits and their bodies begin to wither from their toes, their knees, their waist up as they look at you in reverence, smile, and fade away. Sir Vladimir turns, steps out, and kneels in the presence of the new heroes and fades away. The light washes over you. Everyone regains all their hit points.
Ooh.
You also are blessed with the beacon of protection as long as this light shines. Characters and other creatures that oppose Strahd gain a +1 to their AC and saving throws as long as they remain in Barovia.
What?
The continent?
Yes, the continent.
Nice.
Dude, can we do that can you put that on
Yeah, I'll do it
automatically?
automatically.
So that
We
gives
just
me
get +1 to
20
what?
AC. Let's go.
+1 to AC if we're in Barovia?
Yeah, anyone who opposes
Ooh.
Strahd.
Okay.
Sir Godfrey.
So why does mine say -3? Oh, sorry.
Sir Godfrey turns and looks at everyone, and he goes, "I will remain here to help aid you. If you need me, you know where to find me." He goes, "Please, restore the gems and the Fays and end Strahd." As he turns and walks towards the mausoleum and shuts the door, awaiting your call.
Let's go.
So now we can get the sword, right?
Yeah, we gotta go to the top, the tallest tower, or whatever it was that he
Mhm.
said. As somebody with some misty steps maybe want to do that, so we don't have to run.
Sure. Yeah. Boo.
Yeah, now that we don't have our skull anymore.
Yeah, we
Do
don't
you
have
have
to skull
do you have
anymore.
spell slots?
I do. I have 2, I
We can
think.
also
Just
mark
use
that.
second
Oh, there we go.
Right.
All right. I'll Misty Step you to the top. Use your spell slot. All right. Let me load
Actually,
this
it's a
in.
3rd level spell.
Do we still
Wow.
have the hilt, or do we put that in Kresik somewhere?
I don't know, to be honest.
I
thought
wanna
maybe
say that
we left
we've-
it in the Abbey in Kresik, but
I
could be
don't think
wrong.
we've ever responsibly stored something. I think
in
we've
my
always just
inventory,
kept
isn't
with
it?
us.
Yeah, it's in my
No.
inventory.
If I were to
Okay.
guess, we definitely have it with us because I don't think we've ever actively been like, you know what, we should maybe leave this behind here and then go adventuring. We just
I
kind
Let
of
me
think
know
that
if you
far
see
ahead.
this.
Yeah, I grabbed it from whoever had
Black
it,
screen.
including if that may have been me, and
I
I
don't see it.
Misty
Damn,
stepped up
okay.
here.
I see the word down.
All right, so I.
Oh,
what
can
am I
I- did
doing?
y'all see in the chat?
Sick, yeah.
Okay,
Oh
that's
no.
Ooh.
you walk up
That's so
and
Okay, yeah.
you see the
I
blade
can't.
missing.
Whoa.
It's in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, click on it.
Missing the hilt. It's wrapped and floating in this vial. Huge beacon on top of the tower. Aluin. You climb. Actually, you didn't climb the stairs. You teleported to the top of the tower's peak, which has a stone floor and a 30-foot high pitched roof. Ravens roost in the crossings of the rafters, coming through small holes in the roof. 10-foot high, 5-foot wide arched windows are evenly spaced among the walls, how you teleported in. Each window consists of a lattice fitted with small panes of transparent glass. Some have been broken out. In the center of the room is a glass case casting a magical glow about the room. The sword floats in the magic cast, casting off light, and you feel warmth and the power from its glow. If you look outside the windows, to the north, a mist-shrouded valley with dark woods is a walled small town. To the east is a lonely windmill peaked above the trees. To the south, a river flows through the foggy marsh. To the west, rocky hills, and you glimpse an abbey perched on a snowy mountainside. You faintly remember down to the south, this abbey. You have a faint recognition of a old woman's words of where to find the red gem. The ravens see you enter, and they notice that the wards on the sword have dissipated, and the light glows from Argynvost's catacomb. The ravens fly away, and you know that they're going to report back to the Keepers of the Feathers.
Not before I telepathically tell them to fuck off. Or I'm like,
Wait,
I
are we allied with them?
the Ravens?
Yeah, the Keepers of the Feathers.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. I thought it was
Yeah,
still
I was like,
the.
whoa, we don't want to offend anybody here.
Never mind.
You
No.
sound just like me right now.
I
It's so
tell them.
crazy.
I give them a thumbs up.
As they go back to report your progress.
I threw a rock at one last
Telepathically
time.
say fuck off, bitches.
No. Sorry, I thought it was Strahd Spies. My bad.
You thought it was Wheel of Time.
Yeah, my bad. Yes, that's exactly what I thought. That's funny. Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
You reach in and you take the Sunblade in your hands, feeling the power flow through you.
I have the power. What is it, He-Man? I have the power.
It is in your inventory.
Well, we'll wait till Devin gets back down to us before I ask.
Wait, what is Marshall Melee?
Yeah, because how would you
mean?
ask him?
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, how is he gonna get back down if he had to Misty Step up? Does he just Misty Step back down?
I'm gonna pimp walk down with my badass Sunblade.
I'm assuming it's glowing.
Does it? Wait, is it connected to the hilt or is it just a blade?
No,
No.
it's just a blade.
Oh,
So that was gonna
okay.
be my question. Do we need to find a smith in order to smith these together?
You recall that you need to take the hilt and the blade to a well where
In Kresik, right?
yes, where
It's behind the monastery or
Strahd's
something.
brother was
Yeah. Was it Koronovich? No.
No,
Was
Koronovich
it?
is a bad guy.
No. What's his brother's name? I have it written down in my notes, but it's really
Yeah.
hard to find.
Sergey.
Oh shit!
Sergey.
And
He was the one who
he's-
Tatiana loved, right?
Yes, and he said he
Yeah.
would reforge the blade for you.
Wait a minute. Can I? Hold on. Where is it? How do I do this? Elba. Hold on. Don't worry. Don't. I'll come back in a minute.
I mean, I was gonna say you're still on top of the building, so we don't know what you're doing.
I'm figuring some stuff out.
He's doing it.
Where is
He's
it?
doing the
Where is it?
thing.
Where is
He's
it?
doing it. He's doing it.
As an action, you can create a packed weapon in your hand. You can also transform a magic weapon into your packed weapon.
Yep.
I'm going to perform a special ritual to transform the Sunblade into my packed weapon.
Wait,
Fuck yeah.
is that
Alright.
possible? Is this? Can
Um,
he do that?
does it need to be on a long rest?
It just says a special ritual, so I guess it's whatever you want.
I'd say for the Sunblade, we'll make it a long rest.
Okay. So next long rest, I'm gonna do that.
Alright.
Alright, well, I'm
And
gonna-
you have to, I believe you have to attune to it. Yeah, attunement required. So yeah, I would say a long rest. You can do all of that on a long rest.
Okay.
I have no idea where you went because there's a.
Hey,
I
stealing it, Mr.
am-
Krabs.
Down the ton. I'm just going
Oh,
out.
there you
Down.
What is Caesar saying? Who's Mr. Krabs?
Oh, sorry.
Wait, am I stuck? Oh, I guess I gotta
Oh
go
yeah, because
up.
there's a lock. You go to the door to exit the tower, and you start to like shake it, and it's locked.
No,
Well,
not
that's
that way.
awkward.
No, not that way. Oh god. Oh no. I just take out the sword and I start swinging.
What have we done?
Down,
Oh, there you go.
down. Down. There we go. You guys, this is where you guys are. Hey guys,
As he comes down, he's got this blade in his hand. He's like glowing. He's just like ah.
check out this blade, and then I swing it away from everybody. Swing it towards these tombstones, but I do it above the tombstones so I don't hit the tombstones because that'd be really rude. And the sword's luminous blade emits bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 15 feet. Okay, so
shield
it's just
my eyes.
light. Okay, I thought it was
I
like a
sh-
cool
shield
like
my eyes.
beam or something, but it's just light, which is still cool. But yeah,
Also,
Look
as
what
I
it does.
shield,
Ah.
as I shield my eyes, can my ring interact and also flash a little bit of light because it has the radiant and everything?
Yeah.
And it'd be like light reflected by light. That'd be cool.
oh, it does radiant damage.
Yes.
Yeah, same with my ring.
Oh, cool.
I've also learned
So,
radiant
real
damage is
recognize
super
real.
nice.
What's super nice?
Radiant damage,
Oh yeah, it really is.
very good.
Where do you go to attune shit again? Oh no, it's this thing.
Long
Oh wait,
rest.
no. You have to do it in the long rest like menu or something.
No. It's the little.
No,
If you click the blade,
it's a little sunlight.
it's the little sunlight.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it won't let me do it.
Oh, it's because you're already attuned to 3 different things.
Yeah.
Ah. Wait, holy symbol of Raven.
This is gonna be
Also
one of those
don't have the
times where
token. I
Landis
can't- all-
discovers he's attuned to something he has had the whole time.
Yeah, I remember this, but I can't remember why I attuned to this or why we
Because I'm pretty sure that I was attuned to it, and then we found out like 4 sessions ago that I couldn't use it, so we gave it away so
Yeah,
somebody
'cause
could
you're
attune who was good.
Okay, there we go.
I think it's really, really useful versus
It's
vampires,
very
right?
useful.
Like a
It's
huge
incredibly
deal,
useful
yeah.
against Strahd.
Yeah, okay. Ring of
It's like
Attunement.
almost a necessity to use against him.
You
Alright, so I'm
kind of
gonna attune.
you kind of remember that vampires heal unless they have dealt with radiant damage or if they're in direct sunlight.
Yeah, you don't need to bring up fire resistance.
Yeah, I'm unattuning that. And I am.
I guess you guys are
attuning
taking a long
Sunblade.
rest.
I was gonna say, is there a place we can take a long rest in this castle? Can we go ahead and do that?
Look at me.
Also, I just have a black
Whoa.
screen up.
Hold
with
on,
just,
Yeah, I've had
I'll
this
let you
black
pick.
screen
You
for
went
so
that
long.
one or Sunburst?
I kind of like the Sunburst. I
Okay.
think it's more appropriate.
Sunburst
Yeah.
it is.
I can't see. I'm like Sazin.
I'm blind. Even though I have a bunch of eyeballs on my arms, I can't see nothing.
It sucks when I wear long sleeves.
Just remind me when you fight that needs to be increased to 15 feet.
What does? Oh,
The
that.
light.
Yeah.
So
okay.
it'll actually let me know if I'm like in range of it or not.
That's on you, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys rest here. Everyone gets all their spell slots back, all their health is back. And
I'm assuming you'll help with that because I can't. I don't have a token to make any changes to.
Oh,
You
hold
don't
on.
have a pop out, bro?
I got nothing.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh
You
my god,
guys-
he's glowing.
You guys do all
It's so
that.
bright.
And Aluin, I guess you're unequipping the Raven Cane Rapier. Oh, you weren't even. Oh,
Ooh.
you didn't even need to be attuned to that, anyways.
I was gonna say
that
you get
weapon
rid of
was
the
OP.
rapier.
He's had that since like the very first day. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
Did he get that in the very first day?
As a
Like-
as a Lewin, he's
Like,
like, hey,
what the
this
fuck?
deals a radiant damage too if anybody wants it. As he kind of just like hands it out.
I don't
Wait, the
use
Raven
weapons.
Skull rapier thing?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I mean, I already have a mace. What is a rapier? Is it a simple or martial?
Marshall.
No, I can't do that then.
And then so you are attuned to the Sunblade. You don't need your Ring of Warmth because it basically gives you heat anyways. All right. So you guys are good to go. It is your packed weapon as well. I don't know if there's a way.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, I'll figure that all out. What does packed weapon give you?
I was gonna say, what does that even mean?
Make
So-
sure.
Is that the one where you has Hellish Rebuke on it, or does that not have anything to do with it?
Packed weapon. Because there's like packed weapon and then hex weapon or something
Isn't it
like
because
that.
you're like a part of Warlock or whatever?
Yeah.
There's hex warrior.
Oh, you can use your charisma as your
as my attack modifier.
yeah, spell effect modifier.
There's also, I think, something for.
There is.
I think it's.
I'm trying to find
We go back
it.
full everything, right?
Yes, full
Yeah.
everything.
Okay.
You can just hit long rest underneath the
Pact the blade.
Oh, I
hit
just-
dice.
You create a
True.
packed weapon in your hand. If you choose the form, you're proficient with it, and it counts as magical. You can also transform a magical weapon into your packed weapon, performing the ritual. Let's see what a packed weapon does. What do you guys want to do now?
Honestly, we gotta talk about that.
I'll figure out the pack stuff.
Where's the rest thing again? Oh,
It's right underneath
wait.
hit dice. So if you go hit dice when you have the pop out,
Yeah, you can
it's
L rest.
Oh,
S
okay.
rest and L rest. Yeah.
Just make sure if you're dumb like me and have something you can't have anymore, you have to take it away. I lose
I
my
mean,
stones
I feel like
endurance.
we gotta go I gotta go way back in my notes in order to figure out what the fuck to do next. Because like you said, Bryce, that was like the longest section. I mean, we've been doing this since February.
Yeah.
Tyler, I'm gonna rely on
So
you a
the
little
next-
bit too,
the
'cause you're
next-
keeping them.
Yeah, the next thing is probably to get the last gem. No, go.
Oh,
blue
true.
gem?
Actually, yeah. Because actually, we don't technically know that. So, Devin, did you see anything possibly useful when you were up there?
I look at the sword, and then I look at him and I say, no, not really.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Besides this.
I'm gonna clear my throat while he is marveling at his sword, and say, yeah, I think it seemed like my Revenant brothers had made note that the gems were pretty important, and I think that the blue gem is the last one we need to get. So if we have the sword, and we have that super sick, neat amulet that
Okay,
is
well, I'm
gonna
gonna
be
casually
useful.
look on Sazed's belt and see the blue gem hanging there and be like, "Wow, that's wrong."
I don't.
And then
so.
I'm going to look back up at Sazed's face and nod and smile like I didn't see anything. See if he can figure that one out.
I'm getting conflicting information that's not true. So I don't know.
Y'all have
thought-
y'all have the blue and the green, I believe, right?
Okay, yeah. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Sazed has both of them.
Y'all need the red.
Well, I think it's Sazed that is storing it. I'm just
Yeah,
making that up,
I'm just
right? I
gonna
don't
just
know.
really quick, just do this for a second.
But
I-
okay, when we heard Bryce talking to Landis, he said the red gem is housed in the abbey to the south in the mountains. I have it written down. That's why I was like, Devin, did you see anything? Because I'm trying to roleplay into the campaign. Because technically we wouldn't know that because we weren't up there with Devin, right? I don't want to metagame and be like, oh, we heard that. That's why I was kind of being like, oh, we need to go there, but let Devin tell us because Devin's the only one that heard it. And then Devin looked at us and said, I didn't see anything.
He relayed the
Uh,
information.
So I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
I relay the information
he did it
telepathically.
mentally.
Oh,
I show them the
true.
images. I show them through their eyes what I saw with my eyes. Because I can do
Yeah.
that. I'm super powerful now.
It's actually sick.
I am God.
Okay, so the South Abbey holds the red gem. So I agree with Sazed. We should go after the other gems.
Agreed. You guys cold?
So-
Warm me up, please.
Thanks. I like the heat. So, because we don't have the skull anymore, how would we traverse? Is the swamp to the south? Like, do we have to traverse that until we
Actually
get to
got
the
so
mountains?
bright. What the hell?
Like, is that gonna
Can
be
we-
like a whole nother ordeal?
Can we like maybe hit up the
Uh.
ravens and see if they can like, help us somehow?
If we get
True.
50 ravens per person, they can lift us.
There's some
Can
like big ass
fly us
ravens, aren't
over.
there? Like like raven people?
Wait, can
Right.
we? I mean, I know this is a weird question, and I hate to like say this, but can we just take the skull back?
No.
Oh.
No, Jesus, no.
Well, the guy technically is sitting in there, kind of watching it right now. So
Yeah,
that'd
but
be
Gregor's our
awkward.
boy, right? Like, we
God.
could just take it, fly.
Isn't
Well,
that
we
what
could fast
kicked off
travel.
his like never-ending war? Is the skull was stolen?
But
So, we're not gonna do a Goron test.
Okay. Hear me out. We could just
No.
take the skull, fly down to
No.
the south, and then on the way back, just
No.
drop it back off.
We'll be in and out. No one will
Be in
ever
and out real
know.
quick.
No. Let's just catch a carriage.
Just catch a carriage.
Y'all
What are we,
could-
Zorn?
Y'all could consecrate one of the gems.
What does that mean? I feel like that's
So-
the first we've heard of it in the last couple of months. So what does consecrating it mean?
So, Aluan mentioned it earlier, and the map wasn't available at the time, but you have the gems, but you have to take them to their appropriate shrines and perform a ritual to basically bring back the phase.
Oh,
So we're not-
bringing
we're not
back
just
the
getting all
phase
three
to
of
help
them.
the land.
Yeah, so you're going to
Oh,
you're
okay.
finding the gems, yes, but you have to basically consecrate them at their appropriate shrines to bring the phase spirits back, and then they will
Okay.
aid you in what you got to do.
So, what Devin suggested earlier to go and do that with the water fae, that's something that we could do that is realistically closer than
Yes.
going all the way to get the red one, correct?
Yes, it is
So-
in the swamp, and it's on your way.
So, Devin, you want to lead the way, brother?
Yes. Where we going? Which way?
And I'll say Devin saw it in the tower.
Okay. Yeah, let's just
'Cause-
say I take us there.
Because
Yeah.
it when it was reading the tower, it actually mentioned.
Oh, dude, I just tried to look up to see if I had the word consecrate at any point in my notes. It is either I've spelled it horrifically wrong, or I've never typed that word out the entire time I've done the notes.
Yeah.
Probably the first one.
Yeah, when you looked out the windows, you saw the
Maybe.
lonely. You saw
That's
the
good chance.
you saw the lonely windmill. Hint, hint. In the river to the south through a foggy marsh. Hint, hint, and then to the west. To the west, a glimpse of a
West.
on the snowy mountainside.
All right, so I
Um,
take us south.
Sorry, I had to, Patrick.
Yes. West. You guys are all healed up and everything. I will. You
Feeling
guys
strong as shit.
going through the swamp, and you come across this. As this
I
is
can't see this. It says I don't own a vision token.
tokens. Okay, I got you. Why?
So we're traveling south in the swamp
Yeah, you're going back down to the swamp south.
and
Yeah,
following Devin.
following Devin.
We
If you were to
find
go,
a Stonehenge in a swamp.
there you go.
Ooh, pretty.
You come across this and you see some Stonehenges. um, uh, 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 uh.
It's a sound that makes when a creature's about to pop up.
Yeah. All right.
Adding tokens, adding tokens.
The stone circle is often visited by the bullywogs, as you can see, like some of their tracks through.
Don't bring them up. How dare you?
Through the swamp. But yes, you come up to these stone circles, Stonehenges, and you see in the middle there is an altar where the gem is to be placed and the ritual to begin. I'll go ahead and start that up. Kind of get you guys ready. You should be loaded in.
Yeah, I'm loaded in.
All right.
This is the blue gem, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You see in the middle where the stone would be located, and you have a brief. Everyone roll actually a history check.
I'm not getting any of the roll animations. For some reason.
Well, we're all very historical.
Yeah.
Let me see if I had done it in person. Let me see. So I got an 11 doing it through this dumb system, obviously. Plus 4.
Actually,
Oh my
Aluin,
god, never mind. I like it. Never mind.
Aluin, roll
was good.
again, because I'll explain in just a minute.
Holy shit, I rolled a nat 1 in person.
Yes.
fuck.
I was gonna say you roll at advantage because you read the book in Marina's shrine, and when she was put to rest, she gave you what you need as to pray to the Water Fae, as she would go over her ritual on what she would do to pray. She said she would often go to the Water Fae shrine and pray and do her ritual. She read the poem to you, and it's ingrained in your memory as that was her dying wish as she was put to rest and she left Barovia. The poem, let's see if I can add this to the chat. That is the poem that you must read to start the ritual when the blue gem is placed on the altar.
And this summons the blue fae.
It starts the ritual.
To consecrate.
Yeah,
to
but the
help bring blue
ritual
fae back.
eventually would summon the blue fae, right? Or like at least bring the
Yes.
blue fae,
Yeah.
the water fae back.
Yes.
Who has the gem? I'm guessing I do, or they gave it to me, and I put it in the altar.
I think Sazed has it, because Sazed had the other two, at least from what I remember. So I think that he just throws it to you because he's
Yeah.
that guy.
All
Sad
right,
boy.
I snag it left-handed, one-handed out of the air. And I put it.
Hold on,
I
wanna
tossed
see-
it, I
No,
tossed
no,
it
no.
behind my back.
I want to see this roll.
Okay.
What is this? Let's do
Uh,
acrobatics.
Just him or both of us?
Just him.
Okay. I tossed it behind my back to you.
All right, yeah, he catches it.
Alright.
All right, you place the gem on the altar. As you do, you hear in the sky.
okay, I quickly read the poem.
as you look up, you see a bright white figure begin to land as it blows you away from the shrine.
Hmm. Oh, well, fucking
Jesus.
Randolph Thor is here
I
now,
come
dude.
from
God damn it.
haunts of Coot and Hern, and make a sudden sally,
as,
sparkle out among the fern to pick her down a valley.
as you begin to read, you see this man exit off of this dragon.
Yo, it's the orc from Lord of the Rings. It's
As
the
you-
orc from Osgiliath.
As you've seen this man before, he enters the conversation, and he looks at everyone and he goes, "You have not pleased my lord. I gave you a strict warning when I gave you a ride to Castle Ravenloft to not intervene with Lord Strahd. He knows that you have the gems, and he will not allow you to consecrate these Fae. Give me the gem now, and I will spare your lives."
By 30 hills I hurry down, or slip between the ridges.
I step in front of Devin.
As-
I
By
step in front of
20
as you
Thor,
just keep
play Little
reading,
Town.
he goes, "So be it." Everyone roll initiative.
I step in front of Devin. Alright, where the fuck is my
Great.
initiative? Oh, a 20. Nice. Do I get a sneak attack off that?
Oh, oh. We have some good initiative going on here.
My screen is still black. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that.
I don't think it is.
Are you really not loaded in?
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Yeah, your thing on the carousel doesn't have a. Well, no one
How about
says
now?
I
it
have a
anymore.
carousel. Hold on, let me pull that shit up. There we go.
How about now?
No, let me try reloading in.
Alright.
Alright, I'm using the bathroom too. Hold on.
You're not allowed.
You can't do that. I'll have to look at my rules for being exhausted. 'Cause I'm definitely not following them so far.
It's,
Hey,
o-
there we go.
it's only when you end a rage.
Do I have to reload initiative
doesn't
or
Doesn't
reroll?
Yeah,
it affect
reload.
me though? Like,
No,
like
you-
right now it should be affecting me, right?
No, you had a long
I
rest.
got the same exact thing.
Nice.
It's meant to be.
As he says, "So be it," you see him pull out a giant great axe, and
Good.
you see fire burn in his eyes as he goes
Good.
into a rage.
No,
We will end there for tonight.
I go into a rage as well. just
Before we do
preemptively.
that, can I perceive who this man is?
Yes, he is one of the guys that he gave y'all a ride to Castle Ravenloft. He's kind of been like a shadowy figure that kind of comes in every once in a while. I think you've only met him like twice.
Is he
Actually,
that guy who killed that person right in front of me?
mhm,
That's definitely not
I'll-
vague at
um,
all.
that was
Remember when I
That
was back in
guy
the
that
camp
killed that
after
person?
when the one weekend I missed that everybody else stayed and I was back?
I thought that was Strahd
Uh,
itself.
No, it was somebody who was coming to give me an invitation, right? Or was it Strahd who did actually gave me the invitation?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Strahd himself killed the kid.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe
I thought it was.
this guy did give y'all an invitation. I think another person gave y'all a ride, but y'all have met him before. Yeah, y'all definitely. Oh, you know where y'all met him? Y'all met him before you fought the giant eye in that tower with the three witches. He gave y'all the invitation.
Oh.
But y'all have
I
met
got it
him
mixed up with
before.
the time I got an invitation for dinner when somebody showed up and squashed another person's head in front of me. You know, all the invitations we've been getting. We're so popular.
I'm pretty sure that was Strahd. I'm pretty sure. Can't remember. All right, we'll end there.